Chat says 2. Don't do 2 because like the whole chat.
I don't know if I trust them.
If you remember Survival World from last year, don't pick C.
God.
Got a $40 donation from Vengeance
Cat's
God.
saying 2.
Great seeing Kirby play. Kirby's Dream Land was the first game I ever beat.
They're also saying other things, but 2 is one of the numbers they're saying.
I mean, I like 2. 2. The thing is, 2. Max's old record was on 2.
Damn.
2 is too good.
I think his new one's on 3
now.
now.
Number 1 with this run.
The one's the longest number.
That you'll ever do. 2 can be as bad as 1.
And 3's just outright.
I think we're taking a little bit too much time here.
I'm ready. I'm waiting on somebody else. All right. 3, 2, 1, go. Yes, I picked Dyna Blade, dude. We're in there. Okay, so you actually can skip the tutorial. You just have to hold start after you select it. So I'm going to be doing a trick here where I need to get Jet. So I'm going to inhale 2 enemies and puts it on a little roulette here. And, well, you'll see. Oh, I have to wait. The game wants me to wait. No.
No.
That's a 4-frame trick, so it's totally understandable to miss it. Ox, the last time Ox and I raced, he missed it 6 times. There it is.
There we go.
The wheel's always the same, isn't it, too?
The wheel is the same depending on the 2 that you inhaled, the 2 powers. So like that time it's Parasol and Beam, which is always going to be the same. Jet is always going to be the 11th power. The next mix that I do in Meta Knight is Yo-Yo and Beam, and that makes, what is it? It's 2, I think, 3. So it's a lot quicker.
So yeah, if you practice it, you can get Jet pretty much every time.
Yeah. I mean, I've been playing this game for a long
once.
time, and I still have like, I'd say like a 75% success rate with mixes.
Nice.
There's the sound glitch, yes. I don't know why, but if you're killing an enemy when you go through that door and you still have super, then it just makes a little So most of the stages in Dyna Blade will start you in the air. And so that's why I'm mashing when I start a stage, is because I'm in the air so I can jet. So I can very quickly start to gain my horizontal momentum, which is, you know, gotta save the frames, dude. So here's a 30-second auto-scroller, Spike, if you want a donation or 2.
Sure, let's go for it. I've got a $50 donation from Bodino13. Started watching last SGDQ in January. Super hyped for the week. Hype!
Hype.
Hype, 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 hype. Also got a $35 donation from Demco8. Hey guys, so yeah, this is my first donation of many. For now, I leave you with a joke. Why did the cookie go to the hospital? Because he felt crummy.
Oh.
Thanks again, guys, and thank you.
Oh, I get it.
All right, so right here, what's coming up, hopefully, is a mini-boss skip. And, all right, we in there.
Nice.
So there's a mini-boss there. However, the cutscene boundary is pretty small. It's like beneath the top of the screen. And with Jet, you can you can fully charge Jet and double jump. It'll skyrocket you into the air, and you'll go over the top of the screen. And as long as you maintain your height by, of course, doing horizontal jets, you will fly over the cutscene boundary and not spawn the mini-boss. And that's used quite a bit throughout this run. And that's part of the reason why we get Jet, as opposed to like Wheel or Wing or something else that's more movement-based. So that guy will always hit you. That guy will always hit you. It's a scumbag Waddle Dee there. Are my hands on the camera?
It's a little high. Okay, yeah, that's good.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've got some sweet ring fingers.
Whoever's holding the alpaca, there's a donation for whatever you want.
Ooh.
Nice. That's it. Yeah, no.
No EG, dude. That run will blow your mind. Like, do not sleep on that run. And Jaden is an amazing
Well, I'm
player.
planning not to sleep for the last 2 days of the marathon, so I'll be up for it.
Nice. All right, that was another mini boss skip, by the way. It's just one, but coming up in this stage, there's 3 mini bosses in a row that I'm going to be attempting to skip by not coming down off of the top of the screen. So Kirby's gonna disappear for a little bit. Yeah, I know, dude. Something about it, I just really don't want those extra lives. I'm just really bad at timing. So this is probably one of the most technical stages in the game, believe it or not. It looks super simple, but it's it's incredibly hard to optimize. Yeah, I play, for those that watch me, or don't, I guess, I play with a hand cam pretty regularly, so I'm like always cognizant of, where my controller is. I'm like super paranoid about that. Gotta make sure that you all see the action firsthand, man.
Wait till he gets plasma.
Yeah, well, maybe my controller might leave the screen, or you might just not be able to see my fingers.
Or it'll
who
just
knows?
be blurry.
Yeah, it'll just be blurry. This is the most technical screen right here of this extraordinarily technical stage. I guess I should explain, with Jet, if you get a running start, that's how you maintain the momentum. If you don't have a running start when you jump, it's bad. You're gonna have a bad time. No, dude.
You got the first one at least.
All right,
All right,
we
you
in
cast
there.
poppies at least.
So I'm being a sissy and mashing, I guess. You can time that, and I know how to time it. I just don't want to miss another mini boss skip because it sucks. So you're probably, if I get this, you're probably going to be like, what the heck just happened? And I will explain it, I promise. Basically, when Dyna Blade lands, she shoots 2 stars from either side of her feet, and I'm gonna suplex one of those stars and hopefully body her with it. Got it. Nice. Oh, he gave me the double and I wasn't ready for it. There we go, good fight.
That's still good.
So next up is Meta Knight, and if you're curious, the reason that we do Dyna Blade and then Meta Knight before any of
Dyna
the other
Blade
games,
opens up Meta Knight.
well, not only that, but these are the 2 games that involve mixing, and mixing sucks, so we want to get it out of the way as soon as possible. For those of you who are wondering, Japanese does not save any time in text in this game, by the way. The Japanese version is $15 and the US version is $50, so that is a pretty...
So
It's a pretty
okay that I
strong
run,
reason.
So it's perfectly okay that I run on Dream Collection.
Oh. No, dude. So wheel is one before jet. And then the hit you saw me take the last time I did the mix, ouch is right after jet. If you get ouch, then you take a hit. There it is.
Sweet.
What happens if you actually kill Heavy Lobster at the end of it?
Nothing. The TAS actually does it. The cutscene just plays and then you, basically it just makes you kill the boss sound and Heavy Lobster explodes or something, but then you fly off regardless. Oh man, I forgot to do my strat stuff, but it's not like saving time or anything. but Heavy Lobster's in the way, and he can hit you and lose your power, or make you lose your power, and then the cutscene happens, and then you just enter the stage without Jet, and it sucks. I've had it happen a few times, just for messing around. All right, so there's another mini-boss skip, by the way. Here's an auto-scroller spike if you want.
All right, I've got a $5 donation from Mr. Carter.
Hey, Carter, what's up, man?
He wish I could be there with you guys. Definitely pumped for Papa Downtown Superstar. Shoutouts to the collective.
Woo! Woo!
I've also got a $25 donation from Spim. Just following through on my promise from earlier. Congrats to Gary and good luck, Countdown. Make Oxwas proud.
We'll see about that. Oxwas is a Japanese runner, for those of you who don't know. He kills this game. He found every strat imaginable, and
He holds the record, doesn't he?
he holds the, yes, by a large margin. I've been playing 307. Ox's PB is a 1:15:19, which is a little less than 8 minutes faster than me. And I honestly have no idea where I'm gonna grab those 8 minutes. He's like a human task and a huge inspiration to me. So thank you so much, Ox, for killing this, my favorite game. Does anybody else see my health bar like over the top of my health? Does anybody see that?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
I've like maxed
Whoa,
out.
it was.
I've like maxed out my health bar, like, and now it's regaining. Okay, it must be the TV.
I thought for a second that was like part of this.
I think it might just be the glare.
Look at his health. It's going.
It's going up and down, dude. That's pretty cool.
I think you're a dirty cheater.
Hey, man, there's no game genie involved. Y'all can clearly see the SNES on the table.
Looks funny to me.
So right there, as you see those crooked lines in there, they actually, if you imagine them as 2D rather than 3D, that's actually how they operate. So like you are on a higher elevation when you are on the top of one of those, and that fact alone allows you to get through that room unscathed. All right, this fight is done. Shoutouts to Dizzy Rascal. Oh, dude, come on, I had it. That was free. These guys are named Bonkers, that's why this is a shout out to Dizzy Rascal, by the way. So basically, yeah, that guy, the first Bonkers is free, and the second one can either jump up and down 3 times, like he did, which is optimal, or like 2 other things, like charging at you or throwing coconuts. And so optimally, you want to be able to charge the jet like underneath of him while he's starting to do the 3 jumps, and then you get him on the 3rd jump. But I jumped way too late. I was kind of expecting him to give me bad RNG because he always does. But whatever, man. It's a marathon run. Yeah, dude.
Cannon rocket.
Cannons are hilarious in this game. Sometimes they'll blow up on you. They'll take you to a totally different screen.
Break cave offensive, aren't you?
Yeah. What's that?
You're gonna get the first cannon and cake it. Break
No,
cave offensive.
absolutely not. That will never happen. So here, I'm just going above the screen because the screen is super laggy because there's lots of enemies. And Rockies body you in this game. The stone enemies, those blue guys, like they will like make you take a bunch of damage, and like that. Your knockback is so much stronger than if you just hit like a Sir Kibble or something. So yeah, there's 2 mini boss skips there actually.
Of Meta Knights there.
All right, so there's a really interesting quick kill coming up. I hope to God I get it, but we'll see.
Pray to RNG Jesus.
Actually, it's not RNG. This is all skill.
Pray to him anyway.
Got it. Nice.
Very
See ya.
nice.
No. All right, so I'm not messing around because Twin Cannon can really body you. So I'm getting that max tomato. Let's see if I get this. No quick kill, sorry. Oh, I got it! Oh my gosh! Yeah. Oh! I thought it was... So you have to do that grapple on the bomb as it's falling, and it's not a huge window, or it's not a small window, but it's definitely precise. And if you move to the left too quickly, before the hand, like, you know, picks out your X coordinate, then it'll drop the bomb on you, and you won't be able to do it. And that's what I thought was going to happen, but I still got it. Ooh, that was not really supposed to happen. There we go. This game has an amazing soundtrack. Alright, so we're skipping a mini-boss here, but not quite the same fashion. So right there on that platform, a mini-boss gives, but if you fly up against the ceiling there, you don't have to have jet for that, actually. You can do it with regular Kirby. But yeah, that's a I don't know, maybe like a 15-second fight. It's a pretty easy enemy. It's the frost guy.
You also notice that he's jumping up ladders, not just climbing them.
Yeah, you can hold up and jump, and it allows you to climb ladders a lot faster than just holding up. Which is kind of funny, because like even in this game, they like made ladder climbing ridiculously fast.
Yeah.
Like, that's by far the fastest way to move in this game is climbing a ladder. Aw, dude, we're not breaking all the blocks. Oh well. Ox does like, because it's an auto-scroller, and that's, you know, you just gotta have some auto-scroller swag. You just gotta break all these star blocks, just because.
It's not 100% then if you didn't
Yeah,
get
it's
all
not
blocks.
100% if you don't.
Oh God, that was a terrible
100% break all the star blocks. So this is your friendly neighborhood heavy lobster. Hopefully you shouldn't take more than... Whoa, that's not what he's supposed to do. He's supposed to
He's
charge.
always supposed to run.
He's supposed to charge, and he didn't charge. Which is cool. I want him to do that, but I was not expecting it, so. If you'll notice, I'm also, if I'm charging a jet, like fighting a boss, I'll turn around so my thrusters like do damage over time while I'm charging, and then I'll turn around and hit him. It just helps expedite the fight, I guess.
Get that continuous damage output.
Yeah, for real. I'm not getting the secret fruit room, by the way, sorry.
I found that out on one of my ILPVs once. I was like, what? There's a room like this?
Oh yeah, man. What, please? Okay, there we go. Bomb tiles in this game are stupid, by the way. Like, really dumb.
Plasma time.
Yeah, I guess. So plasma is a power basically that has a few different kinds of shots that are based on how many D-pad inputs you input before you shoot. So that was the fully charged, and basically killing bosses in this game revolves heavily around using plasma.
So every direction you hit charges it up.
And it takes 16 D-pad inputs to get a fully charged. So this is Hellway. I did not yo Hellway, but this is the Hellway of Kirby Superstar. Please, okay. This is an extraordinarily RNG heavy fight. I'm not sure that's gonna hit. Okay. No. You know how hard that is?
Wouldn't it be faster too? Because then it just.
It would, but you have to have like extraordinarily optimal plasma. Like you can't miss a fully charged. It has to be like, I think it takes like 12 fully charged, and that's ridiculously hard.
I would prefer it anyway.
Well, it's ridiculously hard to do that in the time frame where like of this fight, because normally if you're just doing it like I did, like, you know, it's much safer, and it's a lot of work for not very much reward. So maybe once I'm in the 116 area, I will start going for that, but it's a long ways away. So I figure everybody wants to see some of that, so I'll throw that out there.
And I think there's 4 or 5 different plasma attacks.
Yeah, so here's the fully charged. Here's the not fully charged. The one beneath that is that little spark there. Sorry, hang on. I need to finish
And
this
there's an
auto scroller.
arrow. There's an arrow, and then there's a little needle.
Part.
Yeah, the arrow is actually really strong for how little inputs it takes, but then the helix one, and then the fully charged.
When you're fully charged, you actually have a shield. So.
Yeah, it actually, and that can throw off quick killing bosses actually, because you'll activate their invincibility frames by hitting them with the shield.
You'll also notice that the fully charged shoots things out of the back as well.
Yeah, diagonally
that
up
to
and
skip
down
one of the
behind you.
elevators.
So normally you can kill all 9 of those enemies without hitting the ground, but I screwed it up. But I didn't lose that much time, honestly. That was maybe like 3 seconds worth of mistakes. So of course we are not bringing a sword to a sword fight. Why would we do that when we had plasma?
I never knew you could do this as a kid.
Oh, I missed them. So normally, like, I inhale plasma, fly it to the top so I can hit him as he's falling down, but... Oh, gosh. Okay, good, we're good. That tornado attack wastes 5 seconds, so getting hit by that is very bad. Alright, so here's the escape.
Calling a 20.
We'll see, dude. I'm gonna attempt to not bonk. Do not bonk is the theme of this stage here. This is also featured in Rockman 4 Minus Infinity. If anybody didn't know that, now you know. Yeah, Minus Infinity stole tons of Kirby tracks. They even used it like in the escape sequence at the end of Minus Infinity 16. All right.
Shot a snow ramp.
Yeah, you jump over the ramp actually. It saves a few frames. Like flying off the ramp, it takes I think 20 frames longer for the cutscene to initiate.
So Gourmet Race, any physics that you thought were appropriate in Kirby are now gone.
They're gone. So
Your walk is basically your run.
And keeping momentum is extremely backwards.
I should have let him do it. All right, so the reason I'm keeping momentum when I jump, like normally when you jump, it's like jumping as if you weren't playing Gourmet Race. But if you let go of forward and then you jump, then the game thinks that you're still running on the ground for some reason, and you maintain your running speed. But obviously you're not holding forward, so you lose it somewhat fast.
And the stage is pretty technical in terms
Yeah.
of keeping your momentum optimally.
And right there, that jump that I just did into the ceiling, that was so good. I'm so glad I got it. This is a perfect stage so far, by the way.
I watched Countdown practice that jump for hours and fail it numerous times.
I put a lot of work into Gourmet. Nice, 33. Low 33 even. 32 is possible in RTA, but it's very, very difficult. I've done it once. Now, okay, so time to explain some wing tech. I'm gonna grab wing here, and what wing does is, it flies. Also, shout outs to PJ and Rom who said wing is the worst power in the game. You were totally wrong. You were about to see why wing is not the worst power in the game. It's ice, by the way, in case anybody's wondering. That's why. So you can climb really vertical shafts really fast with wing by initiating the down smash by like down and Y, which allows him to like rocket downward, and then you press B to cancel it. And so that pretty much like allows me to climb vertical shafts super fast. And I can change direction, but instead I hit down
feathers.
and I shot my feathers.
I think it was like 160.
Yeah, sorry, I'm not sticking around to see that results screen.
160, 160.
No, dude! I always say yes to that tutorial for no reason. Yeah, so this is a game, you might recognize this actually as the game that was just played. It's not exact to a T, but it is very, very similar.
You can get power-ups in this one.
Just without the shmup.
Yeah, oh yeah, you can get powers in this game, by the way. Don't jump towards me. Okay, we're good. Nice. That was an optimal Poppy Bros plate. Don't charge at me. He charged at me, but I got hit and I avoided. Yes. So that cow right there, if he charges at you, he'll hit you like 3 or 4 times.
That's
so,
a cow?
Yeah, that's a called a cow.
Whatever, dude. I don't know.
It's a fat cat.
Anyway, so that enemy, when it charges at you, you take like 3 or 4 instances of damage, and it's a lot slower than just avoiding it. It's a whatever. It
Did
looks
you
like
not
a
have like one of those little clocks that like made the barn animal sounds? Did you just skip on that one?
All right, so right here, oh, I got it. Okay, I take hits purposely on that fighter guy because making a beam helper and then getting rid of the beam helper wastes about 5 seconds total. And it's totally RNG when you get hit, whether or not you lose your power that you have. And so I got RNG.
I'm trying to get rid of it because he's going to pick up something that's going to pretty much insta-kill the next boss.
Yeah.
If you thought the stone enemies were a little overpowered, getting the power up is a little overpowered.
That's not yet. This is first.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this boss.
Don't blink.
So I played Lolo 2J for the first time this year thanks to Cypher. And I hate them so much. I hate Lolo and Lala. Like,
Well, they wanted to kill Kirby, so...
have you played Lolo 2J?
Yeah, that's all you need to do. Just play that game.
All you need to do is play that game. You'll never like them ever again. So anyway, I quick killed the both of them by using that crash power-up. It's a one-time use, if anybody didn't know that. So it's really broken, but you only use it on that one boss. I'm not waiting for him. I'm not waiting around for that mirror guy to take down his shield. Screw that. Alright, hardest room in the game. This boss will die if you spit that enemy at him while running, and then he'll be a shield away. If you shield while you're inside an enemy's hitbox, they'll take a little bit of damage. And so it puts him like just at the threshold of that shield damage, and he dies, which is really awesome. We'll see you, Poppy Bros. I'm waiting until like right next to the door to go through it, or to inhale the power, because recently I did. That makes me so concerned for the future. Basically, the game's lag is handled by certain actions that you do by going through the door, or before going through the door rather, and it can save seconds, tens of seconds over the course of the run. What's up?
That's stone for you.
I'm really sad you didn't get the flexing man for the final
Oh, I
hit.
got that. There it is. I got the 8-ton strip. All right, so the next game coming up is Great Cave, and Great Cave Offensive is all about just using different powers to collect treasures. And you might be like, oh, why are you so excited for a collectathon? Well, it's pretty cool, and the music's pretty cool too. And there's
You don't pick up any treasure.
There's lots of different techniques used. Like, I'm gonna spend the first like 2 minutes of this run, or Great Cave, like with no power, and then I'll get wing and lots of other stuff. So you're in for a treat. I just want to give a big shout out, by the way. I watched the 2012. I think it was AGDQ of. It was like a real casual run of like PJ, Rom, Mike, Mercury, Zelda. And J-Man, and PJ, P10 seconds off of my time, like my current split time for Spring Breeze. I'm like, are you kidding me?
Shouts to PJ.
Yeah, dude, shoutouts to PJ. God Gamer.
Great Cave Offensive is actually surprisingly short if you skip everything.
Yeah, it's
like 8 minutes.
It's pretty short.
It's
8 or 9
extraordinarily
minutes. I do any percent ILs, I know how long it is.
All right, so if you want to read off a couple donations, Spike, you're good.
Sure. I've got a $15.02 donation from Ren Hero. I've
Hey.
never seen a 503 and I never flipping will.
Nice.
502 baby till the day I flipping cry.
Cry?
That's what he
It's
said.
pretty good how it is.
I mean, you're close, but
Also,
yeah, thanks, Ren here. You're awesome.
also got a $50 donation from Sonny Wrath 11.
Sonny Wrath.
Shoutouts to everyone in Kirby, as well as Countdown and Oxus for getting me into running this game. Hoping to cut the 130 soon and being closer to my goal of 125.
Yeah, Sonny Wrath picked up this game and was pretty intimidated by the mixes, and made up his own strats. And honestly, he's been killing it, dude. He's been putting in a lot of work. So shoutouts to him. And
That blew my mind when I first saw it.
oh, that clip there, dude! Totally forgot to talk about that
Kinda went
clip.
through the floor.
I went through the floor, so yeah.
That's all you gotta say about it.
Alright, see you, Bonkers. Whoa! No, dude, that's
We'll see you later.
See you guys. Buy a minute.
Turned to the chat for a second, and
I got too cocky.
Yo, man, it's alright. We believe you.
All right, man. We'll see you.
So now I have to do this with no power again, but I don't have to get any of these treasures, so
there they go.
it's pretty nice. It's okay. I did that in the collectathon actually, but I didn't die there. I got bodied by like attack a little bit later. I way too frequently have been dying in the first part of Great Cave. Just trying to go too fast, man.
Well, to make you feel better, Countdown, I've got a $50 donation from Gold Splits Means Ducks.
Yo, that guy's awesome. That's how that's supposed to go. All right, Bonkers, we'll see ya. Anyway.
He just wants to say, hey, Countdown, Gold Splits here, donating to inform you that Kirby is cute.
Dude, he
We
is
already
indeed.
know.
But thank you so much, Gold Splits. You are an awesome viewer. All right, these Gordos can really screw you up if they decide to go down rather than up. Okay?
Also, getting in
Yeah.
one box gaps is impossible.
Yeah, it is pretty. I'm surprised I just got that one actually. There we go.
Chat just blew up for your last time.
Oh no, this is bad, dude.
Oh, damn.
Wait, can I go back through that door? Okay. Wait, there's a cutter here. There's health on the other side of that screen, but I am not going for it. Okay, tack 1 is down. There's 3 tacks on this screen, and they will body you. That's not tack number 2. I can't even take a hit here, dude. All right, there's tack number 2.
Those wheels are also really scary.
Yeah, but okay, so this one that's really close to me will never actually
It'll
hit
just
me.
go-
Yeah, it'll
yeah.
just go away. Oh, we are so in there. That feels good, dude. I did not want to do that again. All right, so coming up, Fatty Whale gave me the good pattern. Nice. Fatty Whale's pattern is pretty much the exact same every time. However, his first attack, he can either breach 4 times across the screen or just once. And
And the once just splashes everywhere.
yeah, it splashes everywhere, it wastes a bunch of time.
Not only do you have to hit him as much, it's also
Yeah, you have to wait for that big splash animation. A bunch of rocks fall and stuff. He spends, I think, a full 6 or 7 seconds off screen if he does that. Yeah. So normally there, it's faster to get out of the cart and jet to the end, but if you screw it up, you waste more time than you would have if you just stayed in the cart. So I'm just gonna stay in the cart.
Plus, why would you want to cut the cart music short?
Yeah, exactly.
you actually look at the treasures, some of them are really interesting.
Yeah, there's like a dime, there's a dud missile, there's a
Shoutouts
Triforce.
to the pan we're about to get.
Yep. I'm pretty sure the dud is the next one actually, which is my favorite treasure in this game. Ooh. Okay, good. I have a setup there.
Yeah, the saucepan,
Yeah,
that's
there's
where
the 10
10
gold, the
gold
10 gold pin.
That falls into the pan.
Yeah. So if you don't catch that, it pretty much you waste 15 seconds because you have to reload the room and then go back down there. Ooh, it wasn't fully charged, but Also, if you're wondering, as soon as you come into the hitbox of a treasure, and you press up, it'll stop whatever action you're doing. Like, so I can dash or I can, fly into treasures like that, and you'll see me just trying to save frames by like dashing over 2 tiles just to get to the treasure chest, but you gotta save them frames. I love you, Poppy Bros. Those are the best. Yeah, nunchucks. So it's faster actually to blow him up by doing that, by just standing inside of his hitbox. That's the most laggy screen in the game right there.
Oh, we shout outs to the chat for shouting Helix Fossil when you grab those two.
Oh, of course. Oh, see, that was a short jet. That's what happens when you don't have a running start. So, if you see me constantly mashing the forward button, that's why. Yes, dude. Okay, those 3 enemies are a serious pain. You can go ahead and read donation spike if you'd like.
Sure, I would love to. I've got a $25 donation from Gooby.
Hey, Gooby.
Hi everyone, it's Gooby. I wanted to say good luck to Countdown. I'm rooting for you, buddy.
Thanks, man.
Don't do anything inappropriate on that wet hand cam.
I'll do my. Yeah, you gotta pay for that. You gotta pay extra.
Gooby also wants to inform us that Kirby is cute.
Thanks,
He is
Gooby.
cute.
He is indeed cute. That's Captain Falcon's helmet right there, by the way. A Blue Glass, you just brought up a good point, actually. Duckfist and I were messing around with a co-op route, and actually, you don't with 2 players, you don't have to go all the way around the room to get that treasure chest. As it turns out, what is it? The 2-player co-op. That's the dud. The 2-player co-op, the AI person, whoever's playing the 2-player. Hang on 1 sec. Sorry, this is super technical. He's not affected by current, basically.
So you can just go back and try it every time.
Yeah, you can like basically just walk right up to the treasure as like, a 2-player. But the thing is, there's still another treasure or 2 treasures like, almost all the way around the room. So even then, it still wouldn't save time. It seems like you want to save time. Anyway, another reason why Wing is not the worst power in the game is this boss fight right here.
Better to
So
have
if
hammer if it was possible.
The second one is faster with Hammer.
Okay.
But it's not feasible to get Hammer at this point in Great Cave Offensive. So we kind of just have to stick with Wing here. Oh, hey, look! It's okay, I need Wing. Oh, okay, yeah. You know why we also don't use Hammer here is because the first part of the castle uses Wing. And you need Wing. You need to keep Wing from the room before this boss fight. I got 3 exam score points. Thank you.
How many friendship points did you get?
2.
Nice.
I actually wasn't looking. I only saw friendship and exam score. All right, so this is where it's much faster to just get out and do the Wing smash. Hello. It's the cow again.
Shout out to the cow.
That guy, dude, I swear, he ruins whatever he is. He ruins runs, and he's an asshole.
This castle is why I don't touch 100%.
Yeah, it's technical. If you hit any of those fire panels in the previous room, you will lose a power, like guaranteed. Were you trying to say something, Mr. Patty?
We're just talking about cows.
I know. I know that, Patty.
I can't get over it, I'm sorry.
That's Mr. Saturn. Hang on, I need real serious time. Oh, we're in there.
Ooh.
So, if you hit any of those sleep power-ups, you will lose your power. And
Not only fall asleep, but you'll lose your wing.
not only will you fall asleep and waste the time that it takes to do the sleep thing, but you also have to you have to go out of your way to get Wing again, and that wastes honestly like 45 seconds. You don't want to do that. You just got to learn the strat. This room does not look like this on my TV at all. By the way.
Physics.
Why am I not? What? Yeah, there's an air current there, and there's this platform actually comes. See, I just like stood over the edge. It extends a little bit farther than it looks, and so getting up into that one tile gap is pretty difficult. And Rocky gave me good RNG, so that's good. So we're gonna have a helper here for a little bit.
You can use his head to bounce up high.
Yeah, use his head to get this treasure. All you have to do when you enter this room is hold up. If you have a partner, hold up and to the left, and you will get the treasure every time. So yeah, coming up, since this castle is pretty expansive and I'm getting all these treasures, this room here, the boss in this room that I'm going into doesn't spawn until you walk all the way over to the right. And so as long as you just enter that room, that sets your spawn point for when you die. And so since this is like just a branch off, and wow, nice.
There we go. Yes.
And
The
since you
RNG.
don't, since you don't actually like continue in this direction to finish the
Is that
run,
you, Andy?
you death warp to go back to that boss fight. It's like a 1 in 1,000 chance. It's extraordinarily rare. I'm gonna help my helper out because I really don't want him to die. It would waste a lot of time. Normally, I wouldn't want to share health with my helper because it like stops the action and you have to like, it does a little animation where you like get real close and feed each other, I guess. And I don't really know the specifics, but yeah. So you want to do that as little as possible in an actual RTA, but you know, I needed my wing needed to cut that rope, you know, that got me into this room. So that was the death ward. And get a little bit of plasma going here, but it's only for this boss, so unfortunately you're gonna have to wait till the arena for more, or there's a bit in Milky Way.
Arena is Plasma City.
Yeah, the other was Heavy Lobster, but
Oh yeah, heavy lobster, but it's heavy RNG. That was way too long. That fight took way too long.
it almost never shows up until the third time he shoots something at you.
Yeah, so this is a pretty... Yeah, it's hard to manipulate him. Also, if he's alive and does paint, like, ooh, okay, we're good. If he's alive, or if he's still alive when he does paint, like, you've done something extraordinarily wrong. At least in a speedrun setting. All right, so the reason I was charging plasma there because I wanted that cutter to not, like, be able to body me. Like I said, like Andy said earlier, the fully charged plasma, it also acts as a shield. Maybe that was poor.
It's probably both.
I appreciate your excellent
Bored, Andy.
commentary.
Why are you bored, Andy?
All right, so right here, I'm gonna get rid of plasma. Unfortunately, plasma's kind of a scrub.
There you go.
Gosh, what are you shooting at? Like you're shooting into the wall.
Not even worth it.
Oh my! Please give it to me. Okay, or that. If you fall down a ladder while inhaling, you can like get not bodied by the cat.
Cow. Yeah, it's a cow, man.
Shut up.
I heard the chat saying bear a few times.
All right. Coming up is a pretty stupid boss
I didn't
fight.
think they could do it like that.
Yeah. Coming up is a really dumb boss fight. It's a Bonkers. It's just a mini boss. However, there's a bomb tile in the middle of the room, and if you hit it or he hits it, it'll drop Bonkers. Thing about it is,
There's a treasure that
I need
spawns.
it. I need it. Like, I need a hammer. Got it. Hell yeah.
Yes.
So anyway, yeah, you can quick kill him as he spawns, similar to the double quick kill I did in Meta Knight. But yeah, that's something I'm really iffy on, even after a few hours of practice. So I'm really glad I got that. Plus it looks swag. You can read donations if you want.
Sure, I've got a $10 donation from Fat Homie.
Hey, Fat Homie.
Shoutouts to Papa Downtown. Good luck with all the runs, and remember, Kirby is cute.
Kirby's cute.
Kirby is
PH
very-
at home?
PH at home. You are my idol, my inspiration. I wish I could have a stream as cool as Fat Homies.
I also got a $10 donation from Stainthor. Good luck on the run, Countdown. I told you I'd be donating during your run, so here it is. Happy SGDQ 2014 to everyone.
Nice. Wait, who is that from again?
Stainthor.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Love Stainthor and Cupcake.
Oh.
Also a $25.02 donation from Mashster. Kirby is cute.
Hey, Mashy.
Also got a $35 donation from Sam Bryant. Hello guys, I really want to say thank you for doing this and starting on my birthday. It is very nice that I can have faith in humanity again. Thank you very much, Sam.
Kirby really loves that wall.
Yeah, dude. That's the only time it's acceptable to bomb in this game. So this is one of the scariest boss fights in the entire game. Suplex enemies are the biggest assholes. They are so mean. Okay, that's not gonna work. Wait. See, because of that. Okay, we're good. No. Okay, we're good. Oof, I need suplex.
Best power to go through the arena with.
Oh gosh, don't do that.
I've tried.
I love how Kirby just waggles his arms
Yeah, I know.
while he's doing the suplex animation. Oh.
You could. I don't know why you would want to though. So I'm doing another death warp here because I'm gonna be done with the castle after this next treasure.
This one right.
Ooh, that was close. I went way too early, but we got it.
So you didn't have to if you need to, that's just
It's far easier to get it for that treasure.
much easier.
Oh yeah, for that one, it's so much better if you have suplex. Like, it's a lot tougher.
There are currents in the air and water.
Yeah, and they're blowing you. They're blowing you really hard to the left, and so if you get
Gordo's everywhere.
and the Gordos are the worst. And so the Gordos are the little black spiky enemies. Save the frames. Nice, I got it.
Wait,
if
what?
Yeah.
You know what happens if you don't if you hit the wrong way?
I'm going to. You have to, because you drop on it.
Yeah, what
That's what
happened
happens.
to that?
So I figured this out like a week ago, just because I was watching Ox. This is about the thing about Ox. He'll just not tell me these little things. just like the easiest solution to the biggest problem rooms. And so basically, if you inhale air like you're floating, and then you hit the ground, it'll puff out the air for you like automatically. And if you puff the air into the switch, the enemies don't come out, but the switch still opens the door. So that's pretty cool. Wow. Okay. Whoa, come on with that. All right, we're killing him. This guy's tough. Just gonna jump over him, dude. These guys are the worst on this screen.
All right, see you later, cow.
Shut up. Alright, so speaking of the worst, I named this Gordo Patty the other day.
Wow. Wow.
I'm totally kidding, by the way. I got really lucky amount of damage.
When do you
And-
lose your jet too?
Potentially. It's like, there's like a 25% chance I wouldn't.
Also, as you discovered during practice the other day, getting moved your invisibility range.
Oh no, I knew that. I just the way that it happened in practice that you saw was something else. Like I have never had it happen before. Basically, with that exact Gordo, actually, I opened the chest. I took a hit as I was opening the chest, and so I lost life. But I still opened the chest because the animation had already started. And then I finished the chest opening animation, and I take another hit of damage in time. I was like, what? All right.
So long to find that one when I was little.
This is probably one of my favorite parts of the entire game, is this little hub here coming up. First I'm gonna get this one treasure, but this hub that it's about to take me to is just all technical and definitely a lot of fun to play fast. Probably one of I figured out that if you are flying, like, it doesn't matter with any power, but as long as you're flying, then you will get into the one tile hole. So I figured that out, but it's not exactly the fastest strat in most cases, because you can't, like, Kirby jumps the same height every time, no matter what, so you kind of have to work with that. There's no short jumps, no nothing like that. He will just jump the same height every single time. You're good for donations, Spike.
Sure. I've got a $50.20 donation from Toad King.
Hey, Toad King.
Kirby games are the best games, and Superstar is the best Kirby game.
Yes,
Therefore, this is the best game of all time. Yet, put this towards Treasure Master Prize World, because more of the swaggest walk animation in gaming can't be bad. Thank you very much, Toad King.
Thank you, Toad King.
I've also got a $40 donation from Natharnian. Just wanted to say this was one of my favorite games growing up. I played it and loved the 90s.
Yeah, man, Gex 64 is a kooky game.
Get up early for that one.
Definitely one of those games where I went to Blockbuster expecting to rent Mario Killer they wouldn't have, and then end up renting Gex. I definitely fell in love with that game though. Very cool. So, unfortunately, Great Cave Offensive is coming to a close here pretty soon.
It's okay, because Milky Way Wishes is next.
Just around the corner, more collectathon action, baby. Yeah. Although the nice thing about Milky Way Wishes is you have total control over what powers you can use. So it's real. Right. Okay. It's actually faster than walking if you just do the dash cutter every time. If anybody's watched No Mix Dyna Blade from Ox, you know this very well. I do, but again, dude, Ox was
I
with
didn't
the
even know you
strats.
could do it now. So I'm learning. Thank you.
Ox is a master, dude. He runs my two favorite video games of all time, and I was very glad.
What, Kirby Superstar and Idolmaster?
Mario RPG, actually. But yeah, total God gamer. Definitely give him a follow if you haven't, for some reason. So this boss fight is super annoying, and the timing is extraordinarily tight. So it does tick damage like that per frame, but I have to start the tick damage. Got it. All right, good.
Nice.
So that animation that Wham Bam Rock, which is his name? Trust me, I looked it up. That animation that he was doing there, he was snapping, and he was going to make a bunch of rocks fall from the ceiling, which wastes a bunch of time. And if you haven't killed him by then, it's not very good. It means you're...
Did you ever figure out what treasure Ox missed?
No. Oh, I for those of you who watched the Collectathon, that run was abysmal. I actually beat Ox, believe it or not. Ox got 98%. He missed a treasure. In Milky Way, in Great Cave Offensive, and technically he's still in the race.
None of the enemies give you powers. The only powers you get are the ones that you collect as you go through all the planets.
Yeah, and so like I was saying, like you're in full control of it, but we're starting with Sky High because you get Wing, Wheel, and Jet.
All conveniently in one place.
Right.
Yo, that cow was sleeping.
Yeah, dude.
Right, middle, left, middle.
Damn lazy.
Yeah, maze, and then this is just right, center. To get.
I love you, Teddy.
Yeah, because
I
Crash is
can,
one
but-
of the few powers you don't deluxe in this one. Along with Mike.
Yeah, it's faster because you also use Wing at the beginning of the next stage. So get rid of Wing, which would involve making a helper, getting rid of the helper, and then inhaling it. I guess you wouldn't have to get rid of the helper, but still, it's like pretty slow. So we just don't use Crash there. So I'm running backwards here so I can set up this room perfectly. Because if not, I would have bonked on that like tile, and it would have been bad. Yes, it is. This is on purpose, I assure you. This is the intended way to do this. Except for that part. I got greedy. Let's just tell it for what it is. I got
Go
greedy.
get sniped.
Yeah, the Burnin' Leos, those guys are awesome. Yeah, so they palette swap the enemies in Milky Way Wishes kind of as a way to indicate that like, hey, this is not the same as a normal enemy. You can't inhale him and get his power. Please? Okay. So, yeah, well, so in this game, in addition to doing the jet quick kills, if you do the partner jump off the top of your partner underneath a boss, he's vulnerable underneath, I guess is what I'm trying to say. So doing that is another way to quick kill him, just like using jet, the charge jet. With Wheelie Rider in this case, he can choose to not stand still if he wants, and it's not good. Also, he's supposed to be dead, and I don't know why he's not dead, but hopefully Chameleon kills him. Yeah, sorry, not getting paid. There. There it is. Okay, good. We'll see ya, Wheelie.
Do the same damage.
He's alive! Go away!
It's a miracle!
He's not supposed to be alive, dude. That just wastes time, actually. Don't ask me about the order in which I do any of the stages in this game other than the first one, because I have no clue.
I start here and then I work my way backward. Then and that's because I don't use jet.
So I get the candy so I can run across these spikes here. It's super
Fast.
fast, yeah.
Gotta go fast.
Well, so like if you didn't do that, you wait the extra, you know, second and a half or whatever it is to get the candy as it's falling. Nice, good RNG there. Only waste like a second. I don't know why I'm so hyped about it.
Dude,
that
always
room
get
that
hyped for
room
good
can
RNG.
that room can body me pretty bad. It's been known to. Oh, bad. Sometimes I'll like think I have the fully charged jet and I don't. So that guy has been, I think the last like 6 or 7 runs that I did before I came here, I missed every single quick kill on that guy.
And the lobster tank. See, that's what he's supposed to do.
Yeah, that's what he's supposed to do like every time, but I'm just doing like smaller, like less charged plasma shots on him. It's faster to do it on him just because his you can screw him up with the iframe deal where you come in contact with him with the fully charged plasma, and his invincibility frames make it so the next plasma you shoot at him doesn't hit him. Ooh. So this level is also heavily dependent on the RNG of Mr. Wheelie here. So we'll see how it goes. There's one. There's 2.
He's being nice today.
Dude, I know. See, you say that, but then once I get to Wham Bam, oh man. If I don't lose it right now.
Just can't get down this pit.
Nice, there's 3. That one's really tough because the ceiling is super low.
And you put a bomb on his head.
I did do that.
Shoutouts to Couch Cabin Terry.
And there's 4. No, he jumped out! Wait, no. If you do the charge hammer, like it's really hard.
One-shots him.
It one-shots him, but it's super hard to get because, because he doesn't often, because you have to charge it up. It's a channeled ability. No, dude. Oh wait, I don't need that. I'm getting stoned, so I don't need it. All right, little tech here. Please get down. Okay, so the reason I get this super candy with Wheelie Rider and not Kirby is because if I'm like go through that door and I'm not on Wheelie Rider, or I'm not like the Wheelie Rider, then the door spawns you on top of a bunch of health power-ups, so you'll do the whole health sharing animation and it's done. Waste a bunch of time. Dude, my wham bams are godly, except for that.
Oh, look at that pixel. Of hell.
He's got nothing, man. That's pretty much what happens if, if you get a bad wham bam, or you play bad on wham bam. So you may or may not have known this, but there is a copy ability in Milky Way Wishes, and it is on this tiny little star.
I know, I never got it.
Yo, all those tacks like can either if they can steal your power, that's what they do, but they can also steal your helper, so they can just steal my Wheelie Rider from me. And that sucks. What I just did there, when I jumped off of him, I went to the left and then back to the right. he'll follow you for a certain amount of time while you're in the air. So you will. All right, for you yo-yo fans, this is the 2 seconds of fame. Rip yo-yo, that was not the attack I wanted to do. This guy, no way. Man.
I like how you can still slide while riding a wheelie.
Yeah. I don't really understand it either. But,
It's okay, Kirby's cute.
ooh.
That's all that matters.
Yeah, believe it or not, that's like there's more than one strat to like avoiding landing back on Wheelie Rider in this stage, because you do a decent amount of like, I need to jump off him so I can get this power, and have him not get it.
Well, there's a new strat I can use.
So there's some sad trees right there.
Bet you don't recycle.
Gosh, Patty. Just can't get a break.
Never.
This is this is the hardest stage in Milky Way, definitely. It's pretty long, and there's a lot that can go wrong. Like that, and that.
That's the Kirby kiss.
No shout-outs to the Kirby kiss, that's awful. You waste way too much time with that crap. No
Cute, but not
no
that.
shout-outs warranted. What? Hello? There we go. Parasol is my favorite power in the game, by the way, for anybody that's asking. Spike, you're good for chat if you want.
Of
I mean,
course.
chat, donations.
We got it. We understood. We got a $35 donation from Booty Cakes. Hello, all. Thanks for the awesome entertainment. Question for Countdown. What is your favorite part about running this game?
My favorite part about running this game is that the entire game, everything you do in the game is built around going fast. Every power that you get, everything is about expediting what you are trying to do. And I guess that's kind of true for all speedruns, but I mean, it's Kirby, so like, the way it goes about that, by utilizing all the different powers and such, I think is what drew me most to this game. As a speed game, at least. Also, just the fact that, no, dude, come on. What luck? This guy will not die, I swear. Oh, that's bad.
You might.
So he's gonna get that maximum tomato. Anyway, I have to avoid him. But like I said, the way the game goes about, or the way Ox, I guess, goes about making this game super fast is extraordinarily appealing to me. I like it a lot. That's a death ward, by the way, so I don't have to backtrack there. That's why I was so pissed that he stayed alive, because he slows that down. He'll always, like, 10 out of 10 grab that max tomato, and if you come into contact with him, he'll refill all your health. But you want to be at really low health when you get to that boss, so you can just kill yourself once you get the sword power up.
I've also got a $42 donation from Alias2. Loving the show, not sure who's cuter, Kirby or Waffle.
Ooh,
Yeah, chat's been spamming Waffle for a while.
what's up, Waffle? I have not even said hi to Waffle yet. Hi, Waffle. Oh, there it is. Which way am I going again? Oh, so close. Alright, he's dead. That off-screen kill, though? Oh.
I've also got a $5 donation from T-Flower. I am the milkman. My milk is delicious.
Okay, T-Flower, thank you.
Was that okay for me to read?
I almost switched to Plasma, because right there is where I used to switch from Plasma to Jet. Ooh, okay, we're good. Hitting one of those lightning tiles will body you and waste, like, a decent amount of time. Like, 3-4 seconds.
Yeah, I use it all the time.
I forgot that there is a warp star, but it's also slower, so I don't use it. Hello? Yeah. No? Okay.
Tim Allen in that.
I don't think so, Tim.
Tim the Toolman Taylor. Speaking of Tim the Toolman Taylor, Ivan, when is home improvement? Why is this going so slow? Please read my X button.
I'm actually pretty sure Ivan's submitting home improvement for the bonus stream.
Oh.
So you might be able to look forward to that.
Well, I'm still gonna be there.
Get hype.
No, dude, come on, let me in the door.
Saki.
There it is. Oh, yeah, okay, I realized what I did. I switched to wing prematurely. I forgot I had to kill those bosses. Wing is really slow at killing those bosses. So this is the last power that I will be obtaining. It is Ninja. There is actually a neat little movement mechanic with Ninja that people probably didn't realize. It's that if you do the downward kick and then you know, fly, you do a puff thing like that. You can, okay, there we go. You can maintain momentum. You can't one cycle any enemy after the midget. Oh, dude, I needed that.
Yeah, even with hammer over there, you can't do it. You can only do boot.
No, dude.
That defense.
So if he's flashing like that, that means he takes half the damage.
I think it's less than half, like way less than half.
Okay, well, we got good plasmas there, so regardless, we're gonna get a decent fight. Ooh, that was almost not a decent fight. All right, we in there though. So coming up is a sort of, I guess it's the shoot 'em up, sort of in the vein of Dreamland. I'm going to be going into the middle of this giant clock and blowing up its heart.
It's pretty rude.
Well,
It's a comet clock.
it is a comet, you are correct. So also this, I guess I should explain the story of, the story of Milky Way Wishes, basically, the sun and the moon are fighting, and so Mark's basically, if you played this game normally, you probably remember that you had to wait for the, once you destroy enough of the nodes, it, you know, it stops and goes the other way. However, if you skip killing 2 of them, and you can damage boost through them, or, you know, just avoid them, whatever, like this.
Right there.
Then kill this one. Oh! I'm dead, by the way. I want to show it off. I'm gonna die.
I love the slow-mo death animation.
Yeah, this is a cool fight. But anyway, so you kill the first 4 nodes, and then you skip the next 2, and it allows the last 2 to be brought on screen just as it's turning around. Just as, like, you know, it starts moving the other direction. Ooh. Got it. Okay, there we go. This is much scarier in Arena, by the way, because if you die, then the run is over.
Yeah, in Arena, you want to get this fight as soon as possible.
Yeah, you want it, like, first. It's always a treat to get this fight first.
Oh.
Dang.
Bodied. Conveniently placed me on plasma, by the way, which is nice. I'm pretty sure, like, no matter
Switched the
what.
plasma at the computer virus so we'd have it going into this if he didn't die.
Yeah, but regardless of what power you have going into this fight, if you hit X, it'll default you on plasma. Nice. All right, so I have 3 minutes and 1 second of credits. So Spike, read them all.
Let's do it. I've got a $35 donation from Tellera. Great game, great run. Just wondering if you could do all your game-breaking tricks on the Ultra version. Well done.
No, probably not.
I don't know if they heard you from all the way over there.
Do that on camera.
No, probably not.
I've got a $10 donation from Disiode. Thanks to Countdown for making this such an engaging run. It's runners like you that make me able to appreciate speedrunning as an art form. P.S. Shoutouts to me. Gickly is pronounced very close to she clay. It's a soft G sound, but jiggly. I was thinking Geely.
Thank you very much for the kind words.
I've got a $35 donation from Saman Sakif. Kirby is the cutest. Save the animals and feed them to Kirby.
Kirby will eat them regardless.
No problem.
Also got a $50 and 20-cent donation from Ada502, and I never. Wait, what? I forgot the rest.
Check Twitter and shout out Twitter. Okay, Spim.
$20. Go ahead.
Spim actually just tweeted at me and said, check Twitter and shout out Twitter. So shout outs to Deucler, Spim, Jimmy, everybody, Yoshi Pro, everybody that's tweeting about me right now. You guys are awesome. And all the donators. Of course, donators.
Either won't work.
Both.
Also got a $35 donation from Nick's Ridiculously Fast for charity, and I'm happy to contribute to Doctor's.
Can I put that on like my resume now?
I'm a professional.
I've got a $13.37. Actually, kind of creepy. I need someone to help me convince her that he is really a cute little puffball. Also, thank you guys so much. Be with you all.
We all say it together then, what Kirby is.
Kirby is cute. Fish are friends, not food.
And if that
Anyway, shout outs to Simmons, because I hear Simmons is Simmons mad that I didn't give him a shout out. So your tweet was way far down. And there's a bunch of Snapchats mixed in, so I love you, Simmons. And more. All right, so let's do the arena.
So people at the desk know that the run's not over, right?
Yeah. Wait,
Yeah,
did
the
you guys?
timer stopped.
Yeah, we stopped
Wow,
arena.
you guys stopped the timer.
I didn't do it.
Good gosh. All right, yeah. So this is the arena.
run's not done.
This is a boss rush of every boss that we've encountered in the game. Fatty Whale's RNG is actually different in every game that he occurs in, by the way. Great Cave, Milky Way, and Arena. He has a set pattern, but it's different in every game.
All the bosses you get are random except for Mark's, who's the last one.
Thanks, DP, dude. Congrats on 116.
Hey, you said when you got to 116 level, you'd be doing all that.
All the door
meta
lag stuff?
Yeah.
Dude, luckily there's no doors in Arena.
I would.
I probably should have said something about the fake credits. guess.
There's just more to do.
But not with the run. I mean, it says at the end of the credits and more.
Got
But
that
in the
and
English
more.
version, it says there's more.
But wait.
So where do you draw the line, man?
Apparently 116.
Currently 116. I am a god gamer. All right, that was a good 2-cycle. That doesn't usually happen with that dragon. Guy is not nice. Oh boy. Oh, okay. So
Meta is so fun on Suplex.
So the thing that I just realized about this TV is that the health bar, yeah, I really need to pay close attention to that health bar. And the fact that it's moving up and down is not good.
Oh, there it goes.
No! Turn around!
Have
Bar
less
is
health
moving.
than You appear.
Yeah, see, look.
You're about like 2/3.
Okay, so basically, if I go into the Heart of Nova fight, I have to not do the quick kill because I don't have enough health. You have to tank 2 hits of damage from the nodes, and each one does a about a quarter of your health bar.
It's not showing up.
It's just, come on, man.
It's the TV trolling.
Just level with me, guys. By the way, if you fully charge a plasma and then you stand still for a little bit, I almost got the maximum tomato for that. If you stand still for a little bit, the plasma charge will decrease in quality.
Almost lost.
Oh! How much health do I actually have? If that's how much health I actually have,
Yeah, that's how much you have. I believe.
Yeah, you are overpowered.
come on here. No! All right, so should I do arena again, or should we just cut?
Early enough in the arena.
It was like 5 fights. At least, you're probably right, actually. Gosh, shut up, Patty.
Well, that's the 3 minutes the timer's set.
At least, the nice thing about this is we can
Chat, by the way, with that kill.
we can catch up. By the way. So like my time might actually be somewhat accurate now. If I hadn't died there.
TDP wants more.
DDD is not nice in this game. So his invincibility frames are super long, right? And all of his moves involve him just jumping towards you. So if you have a fully charged plasma, that doesn't really it's not conducive to killing him quickly.
Especially when he runs into your shield.
Oh man, I am blowing up. It's probably for the best that Ox is at school instead of watching this.
Next time he streams, I'll be sure to let him know what happened here.
Oh, he will.
I'm
I'm
sure
sure
he'll
as soon as he
find
gets
out.
home, he's gonna see if he can't watch this VOD. Freaking Nova, dude. Nice, good hit.
That's nice.
Oh man. He didn't charge again. What is going on today, man? The RNG in this game. It's because is PJ here? Like, hello? Did Mecca just arrive? Yeah,
Well,
fair
there you go.
enough.
Well, you got a little
I
bit
have
more this
way
time.
more health than I did last time. It's not a huge deal.
In fact, I think you got more than what that TV shows.
No, I think that's it.
There it
That's how it's supposed to go.
You can clap.
is. Yeah, clap! Through the bottle.
Clearly, it's pretty hard. So Wispy is kind of like DDD. In that his invincibility frames are super long, but you can't see them, so you kind of just...
Everywhere.
There we go. That was much better than the Great Cave Offensive, Emilio.
Actually, so you started to disappear before he jumped. Called battle windows in Japanese.
Yes.
Well, you know.
In the US version, I haven't played it in like
virus.
10 years. Oh, computer virus, that's right. I mean, that's technically what they are, aren't they? They're battle windows. Still just making up on that timer, dude. Just all about making up that timer. Oh, this is a neat little kill.
Yeah.
So remember the part how plasma shoots off behind you? Double kill.
Hey, it's your favorites.
It's my favorite. It's like... Whatever. Again, why is it that I always like have the inkling like I should probably get a maximum tomato right when this guy comes up? Oh, I'm nervous about this. Yeah, before Mark's concerns, this is only slight.
Hopefully he's nicer than the first. Yeah,
That was so close to him screwing me over. I'm so glad I got that. Did you see him jumping up in the air? He's gonna do that tornado move.
If he had done that wave, would he have insta-killed you?
No.
Okay. It looked pretty close.
I probably would have been close. Yeah, but I definitely wouldn't have died. It doesn't do that much damage. Only the tornado does a lot of damage. This is the bad RNG, what I was talking about the last 3 times I fought this guy. Nice. Yeah, crazy modes. Makes Illusion of Gaia jealous. I don't know if that's gonna hit. It hit. It shouldn't have, but it did.
I've seen that a lot the last few days.
I hope no reflect lasers hit the re. Yes, dude, I was really hoping that would work. All right. Get ready on time, by the way. Like actual time. I don't know if you started the timer again or what.
Nice.
Not time, not time. And time. All right, I'm just gonna show off a quick glitch. It's just an easy way to delete your files. And totally just kind of, no, I just need one.
What?
Sleep and leave.
Oh, hello? Wait, no, that.
Sick.
Okay, it reset, good. Sometimes it doesn't reset and it just hangs and no files. Thank you guys very much. Shout out to the 502 and Collective. You guys are awesome. Everybody that's supporting me and tweeting at me and stuff, you guys are cool, man. Thanks.
Another big tree block this year. A lot of fun, great runs. Coming up next, guys, will be Banjo-Tooie, and actually its first appearance in a GDQ. We'll be right back after this. It was good. Just looking for some relief. When's the replacement? I think it's supposed to be Zach.
Right here. Right here.
Oh, you my relief? All right, with that, everyone, thank you so much for having me on as your host. I'll be handing it over to Zach SK. I'll see you guys soon.